Woohoo! All right. Gosh darn. I man, what a push. What a push to get in here. I was I had a really good friend call me. I hadn't talked to him in like 6 months. And that's how it happens. They just kind of really call me out of the freaking blue. And you know, you gotta catch up. You gotta see friends. You know what I mean? You gotta talk to people. Gotta talk to motherfucking people. What's up, everybody? Allie, hello. DK, hello. Allie, congrats on the first. Getting that sweet first. You throw on the old protective gear here. Save my sweet eyeballs from the harsh rays of a computer screen. How we doing, fam? When you don't answer the phone, 6 in the morning, I'm on my own. I'm no idiot, just feeling so alone. God, this is a good song. It was a lot of fun. All right, we're gonna just jump into disco. It's just gonna be a real cool, chill ass stream. Play some disco, um, and that's just what it is. People come in, say hi. You know the drill. You know the goddamn drill. You silly kids. Pop here. We'll play a game, and you sit there and you judge me. You tell me how out of touch I am. That's the deal. Monthly news is all I need. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and pause that, and let's open our. Let's see. It would be this. Just there's reason you saw a guy just like me. Did you call him a bitch? did you refer to him as a bitch? Because that's what I would have done. All right, let's see. It's 21:03. It's snowing. Even the shut the hell up. Leave my poor facial hair out of this. Talk about the glasses all you want. Smoker up there could be a witness. Talk. Oh, hello. Oh, look at this guy.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Every time I ever think of like the turn of phrase of nursing something, it's just like he's nursing a cigarette. I just imagine he's like holding the cigarette up to his teat.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Well, I wasn't here to provide trouble, but all right. Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble. What's going on here?
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
The gendarmes. Goofy looking, you motherfucker.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
Oh, I fucking love electrochemistry so much. The god of cigarettes and youth. Can I have a cigarette?
Apologies, but this is my last one.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
I need absolution.
Absolution? I don't know that brand, but I'm pretty sure you can get Astras at the Frit.
I was hoping absolution was just something he says internally to electrochemistry, but guess not. Can't you just like toss that one down?
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Shut up and throw. I forget I said anything.
As you wish.
Hold on, can I at least have a second? We're just gonna repeat ourselves. I really need to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, He keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Can you tell me about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
My water right there.
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Did you?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
Snow blankets, little patio, dead house plants. All the neighboring windows are black.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing.
Electrochemistry? Calm down.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer. He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the dull and darkening sky, the neighboring windows stand silent. Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Shut the hell up, Rhetoric. Failure. Alright.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Oh, come on.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains?
Just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding. There's snow gathering on his hair and on his shoulders. A speckle of white against the purple that hangs loose on his slender frame.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
And he walks away, just like that. What a very powerful strut.
He's gone.
We should run after him.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Hell yeah.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in any of them. We'll just have to go in and see.
Nice. All right, we can. Oh shit, we can get into this apartment that old bat was all like, "Man, I'm not letting you in, you fucking bum." That's what old women sound like. That's not what my grandmother sounds like. Shut up. You're not listening. You're not really listening to your grandmother, and therefore you're a terrible grandchild. Also, I learned something new. that we could just do that. I could have been just doing these as ruminating thoughts that happen in the background. I don't need that. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity.
Let's talk to this little idiot again.
Fuck does Kuno care? You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in? Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right? Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that. Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it.
Course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig. Not for you, pig. Kuno can't wait to see you get all scared and shit your pants.
Kuno can't wait to see you shit your fat pants.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
Just jump.
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
I don't. Looks at you, pointing at the sun as well.
You could use some.
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
I could.
Don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
What's with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Like some kind of musician?
Yeah, Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop killer. That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
This fucking kid.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Shut the hell up, electrochemistry.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Uh,
Yeah, give up Kuno. The fuck do you want with it? Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno. Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, diving. That's shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real. Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
No, you don't know anything about the tampering, and I'm already half pants.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
There was also this mug.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Does the adequate depiction of the South Samoan man, the adequate, does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you picked it after the mug fucker, cause he's the clothes fucker?
What?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone's tampered with the crime scene, cleaned it, some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique too.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
I don't like that kid. I think I don't like her more than I think Kuno's a fucking goddamn.
Yeah,
These both are
get
terrible.
your bacon shit away.
Bacon
Kuno
shit.
doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno's Kuno, pig.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
He seems glad someone understood what he was going for. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's going to put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence. I love they just refer to her as a thing.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Good God.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm not doing anything.
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in there in Kuno! Somebody, please!
Let's do it. I'm gonna hit him. Come on, let's hit him. Are we gonna hit him?
Thunk. The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling.
Oh God, I punched the shit out of that kid. I didn't think I would ever be overjoyed about punching a child, but here we are. High five to me, I suppose.
Kuno feels it. This was no light tap.
Yeah, how do you feel?
Officer, this is very far from normal police conduct. Get yourself together.
Tim, I'm gonna need you to shut the hell up, alright?
For heaven's sake, he thinks, this has gone too far. Don't make this any worse than it is. Just get back to questioning the kid.
Okay, pig.
If this act was about him trying to establish dominance over you, it's safe to say things didn't go as he'd planned.
Kuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Kuno's dad. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything.
Jesus.
The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive, jumping from actor to actor.
Okay, pig. Talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want?
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him.
Get your snout out of Kuno's ass. Kuno knows how hard Kuno pushes it. You should give up, Popo, or the Kun will keep fucking it out.
You okay, Kuno?
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment. Then he had a minor seizure.
Okay.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Ah, damn, dude. I punched the fuck out of Kuno. Kuno's gonna think fucking twice next time, little idiot.
Yes?
Alright, let's check this out. Let's see what we got. We still need to get the damn body down. Oh, right. This is what old girl was saying. Interrogate the drivers about the smuggling. Alright, we still have that. Pay for damages. Oh, okay. Find smokes and smoke them. Oh, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's go smoke. Fuck that guy. I like smoking. Hi.
A colorful display
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Neat. Could you give me Astra cigarettes?
Here you go, mister.
Thank you. Here. Yeah.
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The first Smokes platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you, sir.
I feel like at some point I'm gonna play this game again and I'm just gonna go all in on electrochemistry and it will kill me before I ever actually finish the game.
You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
People are watching. Shut up.
Get a load of this rock and roll cop here, people.
Yeah.
Johnny Thundercop fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction.
I thought
Here we go.
I didn't think he said cop. I thought he called me I just called myself Johnny Thundercock and I need to call this this disbanded game dev to tell them to make a quick rewrite and change that to Johnny Thundercock, please.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul. A nostalgia for yourself, the man you were in your youth. Johnny Thundercop is back, and he's chill as balls.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization.
Chill as balls. Someone reported the crime. Get a reality lowdown. Track down your gun. Smoke around the balcony. Yeah, alright, cool. I guess we talk. I guess let's go interview drivers. Maybe. That sounds like a thing to do. Yeah, let's do it. Hi.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
You seem like a man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
Just be straight with him.
I'm gonna be straight with him.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
We're gonna finish a story game? I mean, not tonight, but ideally, I'd like to.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Gonna try another one? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I would say more than likely, yeah. I picked up. I've actually got a couple of story games that I picked up in the sale. Like I still have Franbo to do. I picked up Gree. I've never actually played Gree. I've seen people play it. I picked up Slay the Princess. I also picked up this game Allie told me about called To the Moon, but that one's apparently a very sad one. Have I tried Detroit yet? I have not played. I haven't played Detroit. I've seen other people play it. It looks cool. I've got it on my PlayStation. It was one of the free games 1 year or 1 month.
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
All right, man. Don't get offended. You seem like a good person to ask, because you strike me as a homie. Homie? You definitely look like you're up to some shit. Let's grill him.
Looking for something, Runt? Come to tell me to fuck off again? Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
Takes a long drag of his cigarette.
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Mirizza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector.
Huh?
They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
See, I feel like this is a loaded one, because you could say, like, I agree. I wish this was saying, yeah, I agree. It is our responsibility to be trying to keep poison off the streets. But when he's put it in this racial background, like, why is that something I would say I agree? I don't know. I feel like those are just two very separate. You can have that be two separate thoughts that don't need to be combined. I don't know. I guess we'll go to here.
He eyes you warily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds.
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you. What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved his country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his luck and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to. It's a fucking travesty, is what it is. Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well. Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess so.
Well, I feel like, and you know what's really fucked up, right? Is that I feel like this game would very, I feel like this game would pull some shit like that, where like they're gonna play with this sense of racism. Like, this guy is just being racist and pointing out the Asian man possibly being the bad guy, but he actually is the bad guy that we're looking for. But the only reason we go to question him is just because of some racist shit. You know what I mean? I hate that. Oh my god, it's karaoke. Oh my god, it's karaoke night. Who are you? I can't talk to you. Can't talk to you either. I wanna... Can I sing karaoke?
Can I help you?
Never mind. You're not cool. This guy has a beard, it's all gray. I think it's supposed to, he was like having like 5 o'clock shadow, but I also think they're like super accentuating it because he's got like a really fat neck, and so it's like rolling. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. By earthquake, okay. Great thoughts. Great thoughts, everybody. Where is he? There he is. There's our boy.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
I'm not gonna do that.
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
I'm looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that. Who said that? It's the fat racist, right?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
Goddamn right, Ceiling.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream. I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity. Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd? You know, the drug crowd?
He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Look, there's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
You don't want to get into this mess. You have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady. I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
She was strange, but that does not a, weird drug dealer make.
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Fine.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
You get a +1, ratted out the lady driver. Oh, sweet. Sweet, beautiful sailing. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's go, I guess, Kim wants to chat. What's up?
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year. You should take care of that, then. Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Though he finds this situation frustrating, he is doing his best to not make you feel any worse than you already do.
Kim is such a good man. I am so undeserving of Kim.
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it? Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
He shrinks back a bit under the lieutenant's severe gaze.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment. Good luck trying to use it. All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock. Not until you bring me the money.
Okay, I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Alright. If Kim's about to bail me out, I'm gonna owe this man my entire fucking life. I'm gonna have to straighten up. I don't want to straighten up.
Inside, You see a set of steering levers, a radio.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure? Regular people just call it the cage. The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal. There are spinner hubcaps, frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a
Aw.
stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
He was gonna put him on his car.
A vanity he wouldn't mind.
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high. That they are. I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back. No, that would be silly. I don't know why I kept them. It doesn't matter. I couldn't put them on this MC anyway. A cop with spinners. That would be outrageous.
Yes, outrageously cool.
He flashes a smile, barely visible in the dark.
I'm so sorry.
As I said, they're useless anyway. I should have remembered I have these early.
But thank you. The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
What a... And you know what's fucked up? My first thought was, I'll buy him a drink. Dude, thanks for the money. I'll buy you a drink. The thing that got me into this shit.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Let's see. Something I like to
Yes,
sell.
we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump a mesk banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer.
Thank you. Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The windfall is a small consolation.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I don't have anything else
Another
at the
time,
moment.
perhaps.
I'm glad that the game did the like very kind thing that it was like it Kim gave me the money that I just owe and that's it. Instead of it being like, here you go, just take the 200, have a fucking field day.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you gotten well? Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
Mm-hmm.
The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests.
Sweet. I'm gonna boost my empathy. And then...
Can I help you? What thing? Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good
I got
customers.
a big shit for
they
you.
place big orders and always pay on time.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. We don't. We have to wait. They'll
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk, or protesting something somewhere, or laying low after the...
Whatever he may feel about you, he can't miss the opportunity to throw you a look of what he assumes is shared understanding. Go with it.
Yeah, the Union guys think they're untouchable. They probably fucking killed that guy or something, and now think they can hide out till it all blows over, and it's fair weather again in Martinez.
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Nice. Oh, hey, this door's open.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. The door does not budge.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? Yes. I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
No, the door is a mega investigation.
Hardly. Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafe...
Alright, fine. Let's go talk to Mr. Crabapple again, see what he's got to say about this shit.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. Oh yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door. No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine, okay, a little.
Yeah.
But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
Alright. Later, Tater. Do we... You know what? Let's see if we can redo that roll with Kuno. I think there was like an empathy roll. So let's see if we can squeeze that out. And if we can... Yeah, there's that little idiot. Hey, idiot.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Ooh, even better. Let's try.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S.
Oh. Yep.
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, while the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
What's up with her? She's terrifying. Crazy scary.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell you? Kuno told you. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips.
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
Hey, what's up, Capo? How you doing, man? How's work? I saw your Discord ping about just work. So I hope you're doing all right. I hope it got over very, very quickly. It's good to see you, man. Happy hump day, or happy hump me day. I'm doing all right, man. I went had a good workout. Made tacos, and now I'm doing this. I punched a kid. This fucking kid right here. I punched the shit out of him, and now he respects me. So, punch children for respect points. Punch that kid. I did. And they did a really good, like, the sound of it was really good. It just went thunk. And you lay him out. Poor little idiot. We should beat more kids. God damn it. No, that's not the... I don't think that's the correct approach we need to be going at here. I don't think more physical abuse to children is the real answer. You know?
Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488.
In games, though? I mean, I don't know. You start doing it in games, it starts getting out of hand. I always remember people bitching about, like in Fallout New Vegas. I mean, shit, even people complained about it in Fallout 3, where there was like the kids. How you could just clear out an entire town, like you could just go murder hobo and kill everybody, but then there would just be children playing around, acting like nothing happened. Every Skyrim kid needs to get yeeted. There's a couple of good ones. There's a couple of nice ones. Like the one in Whiterun where you come up to her, she's like, "I work with my mother at the stall." She knows what's up. She's a good kid. Now the one that's like running around threatening to beat up the other kids, that one I get. That one definitely can get yeeted over the wall.
She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has. I knew you pigs were too naive for this shit. Good thing Kuno's got her under control. Kuno keeps her calm.
There's something cold in the air, like water lapping against cold stones, or dripping in a hallway nearby. 3 years ago, there were shoes in the corner. The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
Uh-oh.
Fear.
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno. Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
What drama? What are you getting into this for? My liege. Child labor, that's one of the nice ones. I mean, it was already in the game. What point are you trying to make, DK? Yes, all children should work. Put them in the factory. Put them to... If there's anything I learned from Frostpunk, send those little shits to the mines. Send them to the coal mines. We're done.
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal. Yeah. Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know. Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit. Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in, like a mad dog or some shit. Yeah, she was just there.
People in the apartment building behind the fence.
What was that, Kuno?
Uh-oh.
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark. Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out. I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home, and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Kuno, Kuno-S, two of a kind.
Hmm. Oh, that ad's incoming. Thank you, DK. I think everybody hanging out here's got that sweet sub badge.
'Cause she fucking looks like Kuno. No one knows her name. Kuno told you this shit was Psycho Killer. How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine.
Thank you.
He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
Rocks!
Okay, kid.
No, it's not okay. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take it away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
Understood, Kuno.
All right. Now we can do business. Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Oh, don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked.
Oh, God.
Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. That's right. Kuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded. Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on. Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it. Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed. Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol? In your condition?
Okay, Kuno's listening.
Lie. You need speed.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out. Just get in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno knows everything. Go to room 12, first floor, and kick down the door. Police violence style. Kuno style. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckheads. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
I'm going to kill Kuno's dad. I'm a bad addict cop, and I'm gonna get my fix. So I'm not gonna take it. We just money to get away from him. we need to get drugs away from a minor. Kuno is fucking wild. I'm going to kill Kuno's dad. What a line.
Okay then.
Oh shit.
The fuck about it? Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fuckgimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Yeah, Kuno's a fucking monk.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
Huh?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Your test.
Get lost!
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
You have a Kappa Club shield. You failed to do. What do you mean? Items. Try doing watch like with the Like, do watch with the link at the same time.
Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. The fact that you think this is beautiful says more about you than it is about me.
Fucking cutie patootie. That's the man. That is the patootie of the cutie. Alright. Something compels me to maybe head up to the room and go to bed, as it were. Can I knock on that lady's door.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Capo. What is this? Also, why isn't my thing popping off? Well, thank you, Capo, for the two gifties. To Soulmans and Sponges Sadoge. I don't know. Because take that. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's up with that. It shouldn't be. I don't know why it wouldn't pop off. How was that? Hold on. Oh god.
I don't know nothing about nothing. It's
From the top, make it drop. That's a forehand slappy.
Yeah. Got that forehand slappy. Yeah, Gracie made a noise and I thought she like just ralphed or something. She's good. Yeah, thank you for the gifties, Capo. I appreciate it, dude. Let's see. It should have worked. Test trigger? That's what it should have done. Well, beats the hell out of me. Beats the hell out of me. Let's see.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation.
Let's do it.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically. I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
You're cold, Detective. Again, I only have exactly one every night.
Below, the city trembles with its remaining lights. People are rushing home, running away from home, smoking, sleeping, singing in the shower. Edges of dining tables, hands, aprons flicker through windows before the lights go out.
How did you get so cool?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day. Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. The body is still hanging from that tree, which is unfortunate. And there's still much to do at the crime scene.
He is not particularly satisfied with your progress, but he doesn't want you to feel completely discouraged. Probably out of fear that you'll just give up and keep drinking.
I look forward to that. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow. We tried to interview the Wild Palms rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age, and in those hills. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Nice.
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule. Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM. We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding. You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
When it calls you, you come.
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power. We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them. You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best. The coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM. Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it. The Moralists International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
I'm a big fan of the ICP. Insane Clown Posse, motherfuckers! Also, I just ICP everywhere. Everywhere I look, P.
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad.
Is your child R. Kelly? Is that what I'm hearing?
But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me. What do they believe in? They are DeLoreans. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats. Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something ominous. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner.
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
Do you?
Jesus.
In fact, we would need them even if you didn't think that way. We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Have a good night, DK. Sleep well, my friend.
Sadly, it is what we already are to the people of Martinez, most of them at least, especially the Union. Vigilantes. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over. The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH. It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our two precincts. We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works, our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Night. Captain Ptolemy Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat as he mounts the horse to head home. Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41 with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, the streets are silent. A kid on the corner waves at the captain as he takes the turn on Petition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods back. Thanks, kid, he thinks. He's grateful.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes. Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Oh, I wonder if I can get my tie now.
This fan has 2 chains, or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend.
God damn it. What about you?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Oh, interesting.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face.
Yeah, we're not gonna pass that. It'll load 28. Let's not roll that. Just break the damn thing more. Oh, here. Look at this. You can pick up bottles? Yeah. I feel like I should be allowed to pick up that last bottle. Holy shit, how many bottles are there? So many. Let's see. Out of curiosity.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The door is indifferent to your loneliness.
Womp womp.
Can I help you?
Nah, never mind. You ain't got shit. What was... What was the roll I need to make for this over here?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it
physical instrument, okay.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic. The mute machine is unable to confirm or deny your theory. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast, studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
I think it'd be really funny if you can just snatch snatch one of their balls again. The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays. The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The note doesn't specify. Jesus Christ. Moj. Scaring the shit out of me, huh? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Oh, Also, yeah, don't actually apologize. It's that's what he tends to get used for the most. Just trying to scare the shit out of me. I'm doing well, man. Just kind of wandering the city at night and just seeing if there's anything I can get into. And spoiler alert, not much currently. How are you, dude? How's your day going? Since I think it's just getting started, as it were. Oh, God, dude. Come on.
Rex!
Just the very abrasive.
Hello again, officer. How are I'm a Nighthawk. What can I say?
Odd.
Yeah, odd. So it'll be a good day. I hope it'll be a good day for you too. It's you know, it's Friday Eve. It's Kuno and yeah, they're still out here. Fucking little shits. Can I get
The man before you is naked.
Ooh, I wonder. Can I maybe take that off and then I want my jacket.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Come on, motherfucker. Let's do this. You stupid asshole. Hi, Brumo.
Nope, no. You could have died there. Shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal. After a while, your sobbing stops. Up here, no one saw the little meltdown you just had. And your heart actually feels lighter now.
How is your evening going, Bruno? I hope you've had a lovely day.
Rocks!
And I hope you're having a lovely night. You playing some Dead by Daylight? Hmm? Hmm? Here we go. Oh, just a heads up, folks. We do have some ads incoming in about like 3 minutes. Just a little FY to the eye. Alright, I don't know where else to look or check, so I just say we go to bed.
Rocks!
And also throw rocks. I wish. Oh wait. Maybe not. I'm like a jackass holding my flashlight like that. Packing. Going to Arizona. Ooh. What you gonna do in Arizona? It'll be nice and warm there, that's for sure. Close the door. Alright, let me sleep in my
The bed is cold and not
trashy.
particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Yeah, they do.
The sheets feel at once coarse, lamming against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
It looks like a. It almost looks like a pull-out. It almost looks like a couch, like a sectional, and then it has a built-in recliner. That's what it looks like.
And then sleep. And then sleep doesn't come.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Audio and crunchy. Give it a sec. It usually adjusts itself after. Yeah, it literally just fixes itself. It's my new strategy to get you guys to engage in chat more. I have a time to specifically crunch at weird times, so people go, "Hey, it's crunchy," only for it to immediately fix itself. Boss got something going on there. Push paying attention. So the hotel. He's got a bowling alley and an arcade. So maybe enjoy the job. Nice. Nice. Enjoy your bowling. Check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily. It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it? Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
Allie's doing her own thing.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Whoa, trippy. How could you? Oh, God.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood? What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
He's hanging around for the party. Wow. Hang in there, baby. I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face? You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life? Oh no, Funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go.
I roped in. Jesus.
Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours? No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me.
Nice one, Moj.
You failed Elysium. Everything. The Pale and the Islas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
You really fucked all 4.6 billion people, Harry. You went person by person. Oh, man. I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams.
You were Genghis Khan.
And the actor's wearing Finn. The spots of the disco ball fade around you.
Yeah, you are now the one. You're like, what's the statistic? It's like every 1 in 6 people can be traced back to Genghis Khan, and that the stat.
You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding? You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
Here's another type?
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Good going, buddy. Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night. You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think. It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself. Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? You got up from this floor because of a holy vow you made 16 years ago. With me. To wake up exactly 7:30 every morning until the day you die. Don't be silly. There was no vow. You were high on speed. That was the only reason you got up. You can't detect without it. It's that simple. Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired. Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Let's see. So if I go in here, plus one suggestion. Okay. I think we're doing good so far. Okay.
The door is closed. Still no answer.
Alright, well there's the Union boys, I suppose.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them. I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them. I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
I'm honestly a fucking slut for mimosas. You can bribe me to come to your brunch if you're like, you can have as many mimosas as you want, and I'll go, all right, bet. You say bottomless mimosas, I say that's a challenge.
One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it. That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Equal bottomless.
In fact, even the death of two detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger. Just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
That's fine. We can actually use the opportunity to do physical instrument. And we can take our physical instrument. Ooh, we can do two things. Ooh, actually, also, let's have a follow-up chat with our lovely...
Just a moment. And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the
Apologize
Whirlwind's phone
10
line
times.
isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too. To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
You hear that? Someone's missing. There could be foul play afoot. That's right. Now skip the foreplay. Time to dive into the dark alleys. Start shaking down the usual suspects. You know, legwork. Doing some good will alleviate the hangover. At least you're of use to someone.
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
But you have more important things to worry about. Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The waterlock, that was broken. Could this be it?
Oh my. What happened to the waterlock? Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Honestly, Lena, I absolutely will.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the waterlock's been repaired. And it's cold out there. Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but
Oh yeah. Here comes the interesting.
where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast, hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
There's a touch of awe in the way she enunciated the creature's name.
To be honest, this animal sounds like a cryptid. You wouldn't happen to be searching for some kind of gnome of Jeroma, would you?
I smell pseudoscience, he's thinking. Not a big fan of that.
It's simply elusive. So much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
Establishment. I thought so.
Oh no. Oh no. Next thing you know, she's gonna be like, you know what I do to get my legs, get a little bit of feeling in my legs? I pump them full of ivermectin. Oh no. Oh, god damn it, Lena. Oh no. We're gonna see her on Joe Rogan next.
Well, some teenagers making out in the reed saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping. Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insul Indian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at. Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully? Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years, centuries even. Oh dear, I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
All right, we'll drop that. We'll drop pressing on that one. Oh hell! Look at that. We got a cook. Oh, Moji, it's you. You're the fry cook. This is you doing your fry cook simulation.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood.
Yeah.
Occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Smoking while cooking. Nope, a thin man.
As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy Quebec. Sounds representative.
No, that's not at all.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Hi, Star. Welcome in. How are ya? Oh, hooray. A health thingy.
Let me handle this.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
You are far from home, lieutenants. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
Not a muscle moves in her face, but...
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him. That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Yeah, why are you so aggressive all of a sudden?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
I'm doing good, Star. Thanks. Just, yeah, it's been nice. It's been a pretty chill day today. I can't complain. I have no complaints. I mean, I don't really know where. Fuck it.
No one is emotional here. Do your job. Ask your questions, then leave. What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it. You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
What are we going to do to you?
You were specifically asked not to say that, and then you said it anyway, you junior delinquent. But you still did.
The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
Oh, God.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress. Obviously, I'm a lawyer, a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. I would urge you to consider what you say to my clients.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez. The air suddenly feels calmer, more transparent in a strangely tender way. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin. But something tells you.
Perhaps he's born with it.
It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience. I knew we could trust you. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, we are all going to be so much happier.
Temporary research bonus, -2 half-light. I don't know how to respond with any of that, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's stick back with this. So we go to the store and we drop off bottles just to have a little extra cash on us.
The tear machine stands. Your bottles clunk in.
Nice. And then we go back to where are we going? We're gonna go to the store. Let's try this again.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace,
Yeah, here
coloring
we go.
it pitch black. Another pathetic yelp sounds off into the vast darkness of the chimney.
Brother.
You're a little embarrassed you produced it. A hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
God damn it. Great. I lose a little bit of health and morale. Ah, shit. Oh, who are you?
Yes? Hello? Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
This was a tremendously useful intel.
Shut up, Kim. I don't need the judgments, alright? I'm trying to respect people's fucking time and personal space a little bit. Unlike you, who's constantly just following up my ass. Look, I know you helped me get out of a bind. That does not mean you can just be a complete and utter dick holster to me. The firing squad for the rich. Apartment number 8. Excuse me, ma'am.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis. Go ahead, then. What do you want to know, policeman? Ask away, policeman. People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone. The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways. If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
Oh, you'll find plenty of martins here. Don't you worry. Pea-brain, someone played a trick on you. Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravageur.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
Yes, I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Smoking like the devil. He's up there puffing all goddamn day. And I'll go up there to sweep up the ashes. And then all of a sudden he's back out there puffing away. And I gotta re-sweep it. Little bastard's really keeping me busy.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
What's he in
my
trouble
old
for?
person voice is my most practiced. Thank you. If I could ever talk like an old man for the rest of my life, I would.
Talk?
That's what you get for laughing, you old bat. Don't laugh at me, or your bronchitis is gonna come and fucking back me up and kick the shit out of your lungs.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right, Karmakov. That'll show him. What's back here? Someone has torn down the wall, you don't say.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor. A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius. Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression. Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down. It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
Sea below looks cold, winter gray. Okay. Oh, hello. Grocery list on the table. What's in here? Money and a health vial. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Easy 25. What are you? A postcard. I'm taking it. Room number 9. Oh, what we got?
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers, the iconography of communism. In other words, the star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure. To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it. The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it. Because white is the color of peace. Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways.
Okay. Balcony door. Got an idea. Let's go ask.
Give me a moment. The waiters are at the end of this hallway, right next to the communal bathroom.
The end of the hall, next to the communal bathroom, you say? I feel like I'm gonna need. I think I'm gonna need my pry bar. I don't know why. I feel like it's gonna be necessary. What are you? Ah, this is the bathroom. This bathroom looks terrible. But it did have money in it. So who's the real loser?
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno Doroita. Your heartbeat quickens, palms go sweaty. The siren of amphetamine is singing you her song.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
No response. You'll need to equip the chain cutters to enter. Snip right.
Alright.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges. Snip. The cutter goes through them like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door. Don't let the quiet fool you. The beast is in there somewhere, ready to rip you to shreds with a broken bottle.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Absolutely. Oh, he's sleeping.
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine.
Good.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. He listens instead to something. You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing. Don't wait. Celebrate. Blast that shit right here. Take inventory of it once this boring table shit is done. Blast it before you face the beast. Deruita. You're going to need the encouragement.
I love you have two working two things working simultaneously, being like blast that shit. I'm not gonna blast it. That ain't gonna happen. Can I do we go in? Oh, I'm taking his pants. There's nothing else in here to fuck around with, so let's just get out of here. We got what we needed. Let's just close the door. Act like nothing happened. Speed bottle. +1 to Motorix, -1 morale. God damn, dude. Absolute insanity. Alright, let's go take right? Isn't that what wasn't that the whole thing? Let's see. Rest of the armor. Take down Kuno's dad. Why would you take him down? That doesn't... I just don't see why we need to engage with Kuno's dad. It just doesn't seem like a necessary step. At least not really. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like because also we had a couple of like weird convos specifically talking about the amount of running that I did, and I feel like the game's got some kind of hidden thing in the background of like, you ran too much, your heart's gonna fucking explode and then you're gonna shit your pants. I don't know, what's worse, your heart exploding or shitting your pants? Oh shit, it's hot neighbor babe. She's up on something. We gotta go find a way to talk to her. Alright, Kuno. Unlurk for real? Cece, hello.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Shit pants is worse. Okay, good. I'm glad that got the unlurk approved. That's what split the seal on the unlurk. Hooray. Oh man. Really, sheesh, priority. Thank you, Cece. I'm glad you came in to help correct. Oh yes, of course. I hope you're doing well, Cece. I hope you're having a lovely day. Enjoy your lurk.
Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno Kuno's kilo, then Kuno gives you half back. That's how we split it. It's the best way. Street way.
Alright, fair is fair.
Wow, that's heavy. There you go. More than half in there. Kuno's fucking honourable like that.
There is no movement on the lieutenant's face as he stares intently at the trash container.
Now tell me, how the fuck are you still alive, pig? Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit. Yeah, that's right. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about that electricity and light shit. Just wants to pound on people and drink. Kuno's got that shit under control.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pig, this shit is done. Now get the fuck out of Kuno's face. Kuno needs to drop the bomb. Kuno doesn't fucking...
Kuno doesn't fucking care. Why did Ken look at the trash container?
The trash container stands in. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Mm-hmm.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
I don't... Why did Ken talk about the trash container again? I'm confused. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, wait, yeah, let me ask him about
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck do you want with it? Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk the fuck about it. Your test...
Get lost,
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want? Yeah, whatever. You're dreaming, pig.
A little, but don't expect anything to change.
Don't let him dominate you, Kuno. Fuck his fat ass.
Yeah, that's exactly what you should say. That's exactly how you sound threatening. Fuck his fat ass. Exactly. What's that movie? What is it? No, it's from Bob's Burgers. It's like one of the first Christmas ones, and it's the like trucker driving a candy cane truck, and he gets pissed off at Bob, and he's like, "I'm gonna pound your ass." So take your ass and I'm gonna pound it. And Bob's just like, I don't think you should phrase it that
Kuno
way.
doesn't...
Oh shit. Alright. Let's do physical instrument again. Cause I really want to wrap up that thing with the coal chute if I can. That would be great. Be a great day. Oh, right. I got like a little bit of speed on me now. Hooray. Illegal. Ken, you are not going to judge me because I will hold on to this speed for whatever possible reasons.
A thick layer of coal dust
All
covers
right,
the furnace,
97%.
coloring it
Plus,
black.
a +1 because I kicked the furnace. Eat shit.
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimneys.
Hello?
You've awakened the entity.
I summon the ghost of this Doom commercial area.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a...
After you, officer.
Oh my god, we did it. We got the safety curtain opened. We did it, everybody. We saved the town. Alright, first things first. Oh, there's also the whole filament thing, too. I forgot about that. Let's see. I think if we go here, is this? Yeah, here it is.
Hello. I'm Nia. Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius. So what kind of dye are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now.
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking. I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong. Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Answers.
Very good. My rate is 10 real per set, unless you want something really unusual. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
This person means you or no one else. Absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here. The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window. Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids, and lately I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid. It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home. I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
She nods.
Anything else, officer? We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
They've been repeating signs of coal exodus.
But when I arrived here, All the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Creative.
Let's see. This place is cursed. Did you know people called it the Doom commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true. Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow? Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex. You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
The way his waitress just took off and customers have trouble paying bills. Yeah, man, that place is fucked over there, man. Nobody pays their bills.
And then there's me.
Buck. Oh, sweet, sweet Buck. Say it to me.
Penis.
Yeah, it did it. Oh, it did it. Hi, Buck. Oh, you beautiful man. How are you, Buck? I got your voice message, so I did listen to it, and I will totally be responding to it. I'm doing well, man. How are you? Happy hump me day. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I read it as I'm just pooping. I love being people's pooping entertainment. Just popping in before bed. Good for you, man. Yeah, I know. It's getting. I think we're getting close to that time. I should be considering about wrapping up soon. Because I also should think about going to bed. I am dog ass tired. So my trainer's like, get ready, because as we're about to get into February, we're gonna really start stacking on some weight. I did good, man. On Monday for leg day, we did. I hit 300 pounds on my leg press. Gotta get a so of course I'm using yes, absolutely. I I love that. Please continue. Tell me if I need to repeat something, but more slowly.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
It's Half-Light, chill out.
What, so the curse only affects people with poor work ethics? What you're describing isn't a curse, it's capitalism.
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true identity.
Half-Light, chill out.
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring. But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can...
Plaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
Shit, let's go for it. Come on. Come on. Treat it like a 50-50.
A gust of cold air sweeps through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
Didn't we already talk about this? What are you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guelain.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up, yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
This doesn't make any sense. Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this coming from?
So I have my own unusual methods.
And what? Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Don't let her become complacent. She still needs to ward her soul against the evil forces. She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub away the exhaustion from her face.
Do you know what this is? It's a mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan. No, you're right. I didn't. It wasn't just the jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney? Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it. That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, you fucks.
It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears.
My soul.
Some alternative ending or an entirely different world. But anyway, thanks for sharing your theories, officer. More or less, are you interested in anyone specific?
Rats scuttle in the dark rooms under the abandoned blow dryers and dusty mannequins. Cobwebs cover rotors and radio computers alike. So much failure.
Good God. The sneezing.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion. The one with an empty name card. It's the last one in the list. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet. Sure, I'm listening. Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She liked them.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules. The usual, they ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time. Well, I did hear them talking at times. They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest. Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on. In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
She's right. Showing up to work on time is important. Showing up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult, especially if you've been drinking.
Electrochemistry and Half-Light really, really, really need to to figure their shit out. Oh, God.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
The dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Anything else? Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Alright. I guess we're done. The jam mystery. No, who put the clothes in the trash? Track down your badge. Here we go. You promise you look into it. So you'll report back to police. It's about your findings. Yep. Okay, here we go. We'll go tell... We'll go tell what's-her-face. It's a bummer I haven't been able to find the freaking password for the game, so that way we can open up the cube. Sweet, sexy cubes. Take that off.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. They're made a novelty dice maker. Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep. I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. You've come this far. You know how to end it. There is an entity behind the entity.
An entity behind... Yeah, there we go. Inland Empire knows what the fuck is up.
A third order presence, yes.
A great dark relief washes over her.
I've heard of these triactors. In certain occult literature, that's too dark to dwell on for too long, and definitely not in public. I understand everything, sir. Thank you for your descending into the maelstrom. I will keep fort up here, strengthen the wards, do my best. And if you happen upon the third entity in your travels, may the Lord be with you.
Well, this has been absolutely educational. If we happen on the third presence in our travels...
Yes, the venture continues in other waters, darker waters.
Should we get out of here before the vortex collapses?
The shop around you feels ancient suddenly, damp and saturated by the coastal air. The books are rotting. A great cold lives here, and there, too, 1,200 meters away on the urban coast. The dark shape of a church is reflected on the water, calling. A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely... This is entirely Completely you. You have found the right books.
Oh, Man from Hjelmdal. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books. Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do. What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hjelmdalaman, the Man from Hjelmdal. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
I want to the and the Devil Woman. Honestly, I think we should. I think we should get a book. Let's read about.
It is a bestseller for a reason.
Nice. What else we got? Anything else? No. Not that I see. We did get a level up though, so there's some good news. Let's up. Don't let the world keep you down. Pain threshold maybe. So we level up our hand-eye coordination. It just feels right. Alright, I say we go. Nothing else we could do with the body at the moment. So let's go talk to. Let's go talk to the idiots here inside the diner, and then we'll probably wrap.
This is where you say your bit.
Okay.
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. You should not indulge him.
Drink more water.
I shouldered me.
Detective.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Precinct 57's finest scans the room, leaving the speaking to you. He trusts you. Maybe against his better judgment, but he does.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them. Questions? To hell with that. Get right up in the big dick's face. Physical confrontation.
I wasn't ready for. I wasn't ready for the use of big dick. Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny, but my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Container belt, like we use in the harbor?
Yes. Why?
Because we took it from the harbor.
where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck. Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
They're playing to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. You'll only bring attention to your inability to do so.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest
Good.
a Hardy Boy
Mallory.
without arresting all Hardy Boys.
Hi. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, Mallory. Hi, Grace. Hello, welcome in. Bristlebeans. Hello, hello, hello. Grinch, welcome in. Super Captain Rob, welcome, welcome. Koala, what up, Koala? How you doing, dude? Hi, everybody. If you don't know who I am, my name is Sniffa Peter. You can call me Sniff. You can call me Peter. You can call me Shithead. I'd probably respond. Usually, I play these Souls games and I do Souls challenge runs. But we're taking an easy night. We're playing some Disco Elysium, and we're investigating a murder. And these guys have just admitted to committing said murder. I'm a Souls player. And that's just Allie giving me sass because I like to talk about playing Souls games, because why the hell not? Mallory, how the heck and hey are you? How was your stream? What were you up to? I'm a Souls player. Allie with your gosh darn sass. Let's do a little shouty outy.
You know what? This is a really cool person.
Well, let's get a little clip action.
Oh, sorry, Joy, I missed your thing. I'll be lurking on my PC.
Oh, no.
Hold on. I did not anticipate monkey spirits attacking me
Not
up
in the
here.
middle of folding screen monkeys.
Weirdly enough, I made a sound very much like monkeys.
Congrats. Mazel tov. I love Sekiro so much. I did a deathless run of that game. That was so much fun. That was so much fun. I want to go back and like do another ending with for a different deathless attempt. You said you did. Ooh, you finished Ocarina of Time? Hell yes. Hold up. Let me snooze those. Get out of here. How do you feel having completed Ocarina of Time? Was that like your first 3D Zelda game? I think I remember you saying that once. What else did I... Okay, I thought I missed something. To everybody that came in on the raid, if you got a raid and run, I totally understand. You gotta maybe go get away from the computer. Maybe you gotta go to bed. Maybe you gotta go get some food, water, stretch, go to the bathroom, do a little pee, a little poop. You just do what you gotta do. I just appreciate the heck out of y'all stopping and saying hello. Oh, snap. It's Carl. Hi, Carl. Welcome in. It was your first time playing Ocarina of Time, but it played Breath of the Wild, Link's Awakening, and Tears of the Kingdom in that order before that. Nice. Okay. Hell yeah. Are you like on a like warpath to play all of the 3D Zeldas? So you're gonna do like Majora's Mask, my personal favorite, or Twilight Princess is a really fun one too. Hey,
I tell you what I'm gonna give you, Snakes.
What are you gonna give me?
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no-good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm going.
1, 2, 10.
I'm a Souls player.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. I love it. Very well done. I'm in total. She played Majora's Mask, so it's on the docket. planning to do Dark Souls 2 DLC next, and then Dark Souls 3 all first time plays. Ooh, hell yeah! Let me know how you feel about Dark Souls 2. It's one of my favorites. I'm. A lot of people will try to come in and tell you how trash it is. Don't let them. Form your own opinion. You love the base game? Oh, that's right. We talked about this. I think whenever I raided into you, I think we had briefly talked about Dark Souls 2. That's right. Yes. Yeah, I enjoy Dark Souls 2. I'm actually not that big on the DLC for DS2, but that doesn't stop me from enjoying the game. It's out of like just the general DLCs from soft games, a DS2 doesn't really have it for me. But what do you do? What do you freaking do? It feels easier. I would agree. I find DS2, a lot of people think it's like harder because it's so janky, but I really like you can play DS2 and never have to actually roll. Like you can just run around to dodge things. You don't really need to rely on your dodge rolls. It was really hard, but I'm playing a co-op with Kristen. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Absolutely. I love that. It depends on which DLC, because there's 4 of them. 4 or 3? Old Iron King. What is it? Old Iron King, Sunken Valley. And so it's 3. It's 3 of them. I thought there were 4. It's 3. Yeah. Definitely to me the like ice one was the most difficult. For the one of the old Ivory King. That one was probably the most difficult to me. It's actually I think that's the DLC that I like the least. I like the overall exploring the area. The bosses are just not my favorite, but whatever. Oh god, excuse me. Yeah, well thank you again for raiding, Mallory. I appreciate it. Like I said earlier, if you gotta do kind of a raid and fade, do any post-stream care, please feel free to do so. Everybody else that's here, feel free to lurk. It was a super lurker. This is a very lurker-friendly day today of just we're just hanging out, doing some Disco Elysium, and yeah, I'll be hanging while you're ready for bed. Absolutely. Thank you very much for the follow, friend. I know that is not your name. It should just say thank you for the follow because, we're trying to do some anonymous follows. I don't know. I keep thinking I fixed that and then it just doesn't. So, fuck me, I guess. Anyway, let's get into this.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
Who do you fucking think does?
That's right, asshole. Titus Hardy runs the Hardy Boys. Ain't that so, fellas?
I think it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Yeah, he's part of the Hardy Boys. That's right, asshole.
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
No, you did not get an answer. Titus does administrative work. He pushes paper, fills out forms, the others can't read. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out of line in my town. And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hired merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
There's slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming, "Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt?" Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service. Certainly enough to not put up with this backsass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Titus lets the others clear out the details, so he doesn't get his hands muddy with explaining too much.
Like what, Copper?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agreed that this man had to die.
I don't think that's exactly how that goes, bud. It's a governing body of people. You're not the governing body. You are trying to enforce that you are the governing body, but you are not the governing body.
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah. Who do you think we are?
A bunch of pieces of shit, but...
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier, the representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions. Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Rent-a-cop? So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals. Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business.
The boys are too eager to please him to keep their mouths shut. You're gonna get a good head count here. Just wait.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy Boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy!
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
What?
Yeah. You're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture of the actors here. You could take another look at the tracks in the mud on the crime scene. Compare it to these guys.
All right, well, let's see how that works. Might as well. Interesting. I didn't think we would get such a, like, brazen open admission like that, which, you know, explains why they're like, oh, that's really sussy.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Wow.
Damn it.
Still not doing it. You're bad at this. What else is there to do?
Oh, wait. What if I... Can I... Let me smoke. God damn it, game. Let me... No. Is it under interact? No. No. Okay, but... Daddy wants to suck ash. Come on. Let... Please. Let me do this.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots.
No, that's not it. Gosh darn it, Gregory. Seriously, how the... Let me do a bit of a puff and never pass. Uses left, 3. Alright. just hold down the right to do the thing that I would do with tab. Okay, cool. Alright, fine. Notebook, what do you got? Prove your authority. Talk to someone to establish authority. Alright. Find morale, we don't need that. What?
Yes?
Never mind. Oh wait.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
No. What about you?
Officer, the mere sight of police in Martinez makes me feel safer already. Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week, but that's all I know, really. No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to...
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Respects?
I'm not even anyone...
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone impotent in the Union. I just know Evrard. Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
Gymnasium. I love that word.
Thanks, physical instrument.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea.
Let's try not to get caught in the crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
No, I'm sorry, officer. I don't even have a key card. Evrard usually sends someone to get me when he wants to talk. No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Okay. Jeez Louise. Do we... Go to the harbor gates, ask the jolly... Ask the armor. Huh? Acquire a copy of the... Gosh darn it, Gregory. Is it this guy?
Good morning to you, officers.
No. It's not you. Oh, I guess we could go talk to the lady, the silent, creepy lady. Oh my god. Here she is.
The woman still had.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Where am I? Who are you?
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s. The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber? Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution, the sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is. I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the Black Sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden. While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Meth, it was a golden age. Someone was. They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole. Diamonds? Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was? Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine. I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo.
Have a good night, Cece. Thanks for hanging out.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Harife. It's low. I go to the bottom.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick in the dark. A sleep kick. Perhaps you can find out later.
Then it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo. Did you just call me a lady, Harife?
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I'm not that either, Harife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul. I'm only terrifying to small children and to those who used to know me. Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was. The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there, it's all just. In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
You feel very cold suddenly, as if standing face to face with a terrifying adversary. Then the feeling dissipates, and all you see is an aging woman.
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to? Oh, Sim. What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare. Then what will you get?
This line of questioning is going nowhere. Try harder.
Why would I want to do that? Lowman, what in the name of God are you talking about? Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way. Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grad, on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grad? No, Lowman, diamonds.
Damn this. Make her answer.
Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here. Diamonds are good for you, Lowman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras. Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the filters of this world. It's a good palette cleanser, this jamboree.
I really like this this character card that they've created for them. I think this has been my favorite one I've seen so far.
Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
Shit. Well, shit. Alright, I think I'm stumped at the moment, but that's okay. I also think, yeah, I think this is just as fine a place to drop a save. Yeah, there we go. Rewind that back. Beautiful. Well, everybody. Oh, God. My poor little glutees. They're still so sore. My sweet, sweet little glutees. Let's find a friend to give a little bit of a raidy raid. I'm that idiot, just feeling so alone. Baby back home. All this hustling is killing me. Let's go over to Naga. I haven't raided her in a hot minute. That first message is for anybody with a sub. The second one is for everybody else. And go over here. There we are. Naga's playing some No Man's Sky. She also loves to keep the chill vibes rolling, so we'll let those good times roll. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you to Mallory again for the raid. Thank you to oh god, I didn't pull up my stuff. Thank you Capo for the gifties today. Thank you Buck for the resub. I appreciate the hell out of everybody. All right. Everybody have a wonderful night. We'll be back tomorrow with some Elden Ring bow only. And we'll see you then. All right. Have a good night. Take care, everyone.